Alright guys, how you doing? It's Rabea, I hope you're all well. So in this video, we're going to be looking at a very cool pedal by a very cool brand. Hopefully you've heard of Beetronics. If you've not heard of Beetronics, go over to the website, links in the description box, or go into a guitar shop if they've got them and check them out, because it's the first time in many years that I've seen a brand come out with their pedal line and just the whole branding and the imagery and everything about it that is just so well done and so likable instantly for me. And it says it in the name, Beetronics, and the idea is it's to do with bees and just the whole idea of just that insect vibe. And so all their imagery and their branding and marketing is based around that, and the pedals are named after bees in different ways, and it's all just a play on words and puns and things, but it's so well done that I had to check them out just because of that. But also guys like Ariel use them, Josh Smith used them, Tim Comerford from Rage Against the Machine used them, so they're seriously good quality. They're made in California, and the dudes are really, really nice. I met them at the NAMM show. I was looking forward to actually getting to meet them and just say how much I enjoy the brand and the sound of the pedals. And we got chatting. A lovely dude called Felipe, I hope that's how you say your name, and I got a hold of one of the pedals. So I've got two pedals, but in this video we're going to be looking at the Octahive, which is an octave, like an Octavio kind of sound. It gives you that like awesome, like high-end octave that just, it's the filth thing that I really love. Like Rob had a MXR Octavio pedal years ago that always made you just crease up with the filth that it had inside, and looking at the Octahive and hearing it being used by other players, I knew I wanted to check it out. It's a pretty straightforward pedal, but it looks sick, as you can see on the close-up cam, once again, with the branding and the way they've done the pedals. Really cool. It's kind of like got a beaten up rustic vibe to it, and it's a really simple pedal. So from left to right, we've got pre, honey and volume. Pre is the pre-circuit input level, honey is the circuit gain, and then vol is the master volume. And then you've got a little toggle switch on the side which engages the octave sound. And the cool thing is that you can use this pedal as kind of like a bit of a dirty fuzz gain pedal, but then when you throw in the octave, it gives you that ultimate filth that I personally love in these type of pedals. So I'm really, really looking forward to trying this out in my rig, because I've wanted this kind of pedal for a while, and I think it's going to work really well on the board. For this video, I've got a few guitars to try. I've got my 55 custom shop Strat, I've got the 55 Double Esquire Special, and I've got a Gibson 71 Les Paul, which I've newly acquired, which you all know about if you've seen my other video. So we got some great guitars to try. Running into the VX Kraken on a clean, and also I've dialed in a little bit of crunch as well. Well, it's the Super Kraken actually, not the VX Kraken, it's the Super Kraken. It's a new edition, and I'm used to saying Kraken. Anyway, then we're going into the 2-Knox Torpedo Studio, and then we're capturing that with the Universal Audio Apollo X8P interface. So let's check it out. Okay, so I've got the guitar 55 custom shop Strat going into the Super Kraken. No pedal engaged. This is how it sounds. Right, at the minute I've got the pedal, I've kind of been messing around with it before shooting, so I'm just going to put it all at halfway, and at the minute there is no octave engaged, so this is how the pedal sounds straight in. Sounds great. It's just added a bit of warmth, a bit of less definition in a good way. It sounds really good. Any reverb you're hearing is from the RMX 16 plug-in from Universal Audio added afterwards. It's worth saying as well, these pedals are hand-built, so no two pedals are the same. They're all quite unique. Felipe made a very good point of saying that, so that's very cool. I like that. So if I push the preamp, if I push the pre-gain, it's just going to push the front end of the amp. Cool. And then if I push the honey, which is the gain, let's have a listen. That's wicked. And then obviously volume is master volume. In this case, we're going to be hitting the front end again, so it's going to give you a bit more gain. I don't know what that was, but anyway, you get the idea. What's interesting is, depending on what you boost on the front, whether it's the pre, the gain of the circuit, or the master volume, it's a different kind of push from the front. At least to my ear in the room, that's how it sounds. At this point, I'm going to try out the Octave. So that sounds really sick. You know, it's exactly what I was expecting, but it doesn't make me enjoy it any less. It's great. And the thing I like most about this kind of effect is that, particularly when you're playing on the higher strings with the bridge pickup, it's cool. You can hear that octave underneath a little bit. But when you go to the neck, it's just there, and it's just got it. You know what I mean? It just adds that octave, and then when you do like those double stops, it's just great. And then you can throw in like that with a fuzz, or just boost the gain. It's just going to give you the filth for days, and I really like it. So, not to favour this particular guitar too much, let's move on to a different one. Double Esquire Special, straight into the front. It's a higher output pickup, so it does sound a bit gainier. Sounds great. And here comes the Octahive. Oh, it's great. That's great. You know when something's really good, it just makes you want to play, and that was just that indeed. What a sound. What a sound. It's great. What a sound. Okay, moving on to the Les Paul. On to the Les Paul Custom. Cool. So that is how the Les Paul sounds. Obviously these are humbuckers, so it's going to push harder, but let's have a listen. It is just, it's in that box, it has the thing. It does the thing. It's got some secret sauce in there. It's probably honey, to be honest. But yeah, really, really, really good. Let's throw on the octave. I'm having way too much fun with this thing. I'm going to swap back over to a different guitar. I'm going to suggest the old Strat for this test. I'm going to turn everything up. Well, there you go. There is the Beetronics Octahive. I have broken into a sweat, getting really into that pedal. It is properly good. You know, like, when I mean properly, I'm like really enjoyed that. I just thought the combination into the Super Kraken, those guitars, they just felt great to play. The sound was just the filthiness. I don't have a bad thing to say about it, to be honest. I love the way they look. I love the vibe of the company. I love the brand of the company, the sound of the pedals. Just, if you are in the market for something a bit different, something unique that looks really cool, you know, family-run business, you want to support that kind of independent pedal maker, I strongly suggest you check out what Beetronics have to offer. I'm going to do another video soon of the Royal Jelly, which is another very interesting pedal. But yeah, let me know what you think of the Octahive. Really enjoyed it. Please go and check them out. Anyway, like, subscribe and share, comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you all very soon.